5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is worth it. And yes, I was right. I unfortunately did not make it. Hi, welcome to the Egg Drop Project presented by yours truly. How are you doing today? I'm going to be presenting this, and then Bernard will be presenting the conclusion. The research question was this. Does force have the ability to be transported? Yes, it does by using this method. A box filled with paper shreds and a parachute that has fine curvature or a stable stability. Now, looking over this video for a couple times, I've noticed two things. One is that if you look closely, it doesn't necessarily drop on the ground. It first stops on the building and then proceeds to angle its way to the ground. It probably have cracked on the building. Now, if you see here, it's supposed to look as such shown. But if you look closely, and speaking of our second thing that we're going to be talking about, if you look closely, there was no parachute attached to the container. And that was mostly because we were rushing and we ran out of time. But another question is, would the parachute even help us with our results? Well, knowing me and Bernard's tendencies, we'll probably make one-sheeted parachute. And if we did, it would look like this. I know, not so pleasant, and it probably would have cracked as well. If we had an either really nice curved parachute or a stable one, it could have possibly looked like this. Now, if we had a very fine curved one, its hood would capture all of its air force, causing the structure to hold up in the air for much longer. I have two other examples from other teammates. Number one is to focus on the curvature. If you have a nice curve, the more air force will be drawing to the parachute, therefore keeping it up in the air longer. To focus on stability, which is to let the air be drawn to the parachute. Even though there is less air time, the stable contraption will still not let the egg crack. The air's net force will mostly apply to the curvature method than to the stability one. And now Bernard will explain the conclusion. I really like this mic, by the way. Anyway, so if you want to check this out for whatever reason after science, it's on YouTube, and here's the thumbnail. And I hope